Have you thought about owning a website like Amazon, Jumia, or Gigi, but strictly for event service providers? Like you're gonna create a website that will bring together all the event service providers or vendors in one online marketplace. Makes sense, right? You're welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's business idea, I will be sharing with you 2 service business ideas that will transform your life for good. My name is Winnie Liobite, and if you're joining my channel for the first time, I want to say welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I want to say welcome too. If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and put on the notification bell, because lots of business ideas will be dropping in this channel for you. Now let's go back to business. Now imagine the stress of planning a wedding or any event. Man, it can be very, very hectic. And you can see a lot of people are lost at where to source for a good wedding gown, food vendor, cake vendor, drink vendor, or a groom outfit. A lot of people are stranded. They don't even know where to get all that from. Now, your site is about to provide for them all these things in one place without stress. They can easily come to your site and source for these things in one place. That is going to make a lot of sense. Yes. Now imagine my wedding is around the corner and I come to your site. I find a cake vendor from your site. I find a place where I can buy my wedding gown. I find a food and drink vendor. I find a place where I can use for my guests, like event center I can use for my guests. Or I can come on your site and find an event planner that will manage or plan my wedding. All from your site. It makes sense, man. You're going to be taking a lot of stress off people. Or I can come to your site and find a place where I can buy a wedding ring for my wedding. Or I can come to your site and find a place where I can get souvenirs for my wedding guest, or any kind of anniversary or any kind of wedding or occasion you are planning. Makes a lot of sense. But let me tell you something. As the owner of the site, for every transaction that goes on your site, you are going to be getting a commission from each of these vendors. Hey, my dear, this is big money. You're about to make it big. Yes, putting up a website where people can come and find everything they need for their events on your site. And for example, I come to your site and I find a cake vendor. Let me tell you, for that cake vendor, I'm going to patronize. That cake vendor is going to pay me a percentage. Yeah, because that person is already getting a business or a deal through my site. Yes, so let me tell you something. This is going to make a lot of sense, because, man, planning a wedding or any kind of occasion ain't easy. It's stressful. So people would love to come to your website to see if they can find a vendor that will handle a particular thing for them in their occasion or in their event. And that is why this site is very important. Very, very important. And if you put it up, my dear, you're going to make it big. You're going to imagine you're taking the stress off people. Yes, go home, think about it, sit down, strategize, and let me tell you, the vendors are everywhere. Get on Facebook. There are a lot of groups on Facebook for cakes, for those who are into bridal wedding gowns and all that. You can start invite them to come and own a store on your website. Yeah, let them come and own a store let them advertise their cakes, their wedding gowns, their wedding rings, their bridal wears, their groom's wears, or their groom's accessories. Let them advertise it. Now your guests coming to that site will find a vendor that will handle a vendor that will take care of a particular need for their wedding. My dear, this is big. This is big, and you're about to make it big, because this is going to be taking stress off a lot of people, because planning a wedding or any anniversary or birthday or whatever occasion ain't easy. So you're going to have this website with different categories and sections. You're going to have the cake section, the wedding gown section, the event center section for event planners, for food and drinks vendors. You're going to have different categories and sections on this site. Am I making sense? Yes. So now when you create the site, these categories are going to be there. So every vendor is going to find their category and put themselves there. Now your guests begin to come. Let me tell you, you're going to attract guests from all over the world. Yes, because as they are coming, some of them who are abroad, coming down to Nigeria, they don't want straight. They'll just visit your site and source for Of course, you're going to have honest vendors in your site. But so when they visit your site, they're going to come to your site and then get these vendors that will help handle a particular thing for them on their wedding. Or they need a wedding shoe, they can come on your site and find a perfect wedding shoe for their wedding. Or they need a wedding veil or tiara or jewelries or whatever accessory they need for the occasion, they can come on your site and source or find a vendor that will handle that for them. And for every transaction that goes on that site, the vendors pays you a commission. Bwah! Am I making sense? Yes, that is why I need to stay to the end of this video, because this is making good sense that will help you a great deal. I'm about to move to the second service business idea that will fetch you good money. But before I go further, I want to ask you a question. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Please, I want to give you a second to hit the subscribe button and put on the notification bell, because I'm gonna be dropping a lot of business ideas that will change your life. Yes. Now, if you have done that, or if you've hit the subscribe button, please put or comment in the comment box or in the comment section, I have subscribed. And as you do that, I'm giving you a virtual hug. Thank you so very much. Are we ready? Now for the second service business idea is putting up a website where one can come and find all the Nigerian dishes, pictures of Nigerian dishes or African food and dishes they can use for their content creation. Yes, I'm a content creator, and sometimes I find it hard to get Nigerian foods or African foods I can post on my channel that will help my videos. Yes, so you can come up with a business or a service business idea where you can have a website. You can create a website, but this website will be strictly for food, African foods, Nigerian foods, Ghanaian foods, all the foods will be on this site. Yes, and you can even put up a subscription for those who want to subscribe to your website at a part. I said they can be able to download this video, these pictures they can use for their content creation. Do you understand? Now I'm talking about the second service business idea that you can do. Now it's simple. Create a website. Go and gather all the food pictures, but for every food picture you get, please do well to put a credit whoever that gave you the picture. Yeah, and it's easy. You can go to a lot of food groups on Facebook. Tell them to send in their food pictures to you. And for you, of course, when you need to put it on the website and put a credit to whoever that sent you the picture or whoever that made the food, give credit. And you can go further to give them a certain commission for those who are going to subscribe to your premium package. Those who are going to subscribe to your premium package, they have access to loads and unlimited food pictures. Do you understand? Yes. So you're going to be making money. Because a lot of visitors will visit your site, adverts will be placed on your site. You're going to make good money. Because as a content creator, sometimes I find it, I get stranded getting a place where I can find food pictures, like African food pictures I can use for my content creation. You can build a website like that. Load it with different kinds of African dishes, so that for we content creators, we can come up to your site and download some food pictures. Limited food, but those that want to have access to unlimited food picture will need to pay a certain subscription fee to you. Yes, so when they pay a certain subscription fee to you, they can now access millions and millions of food pictures. Yeah, because they are your premium subscribers or they are your premium visitors or users. Do you understand? So it's going to help we content creators, because most of the food we'll see on iStock or most of these food picture sites are not Nigerian foods, are not African foods. But you can start it. You can do it. Start a website. Load it with African food, Nigerian food, Ghanaian foods, Angolan food, South African food, different kinds of foods on that site. Put it there with credit. And for every creator or for anybody who posts his or her food picture there can earn something. Or you can even tell them to post it there by themselves. You can gather all the food content creators or those who cook. Tell them to come and post their pictures on your site. When they do, for anybody that download a picture, or those who subscribe to your premium or special package, at least they should be the food posters or those who post a food picture should get something from you. So it's going to be wow. It's going to be wow, because I doubt if there is a site strictly for African foods that can help we content creators to download these food pictures we can use for our videos. Am I making sense? So it's going to help you. It's going to help. It's going to help with content creators. It's going to also help you. That's why I'm sharing this service business idea that will change your life. Okay? So I've set quite 2 service business ideas that will help you a great deal. If you're going to do any of them, please hit the subscribe button or make a comment, and let's see how we can share and celebrate you together. If you need a good website developer, please feel free to reach me. But the thing is, make sure you're creating a very solid and quality and beautiful website with attractive features. Don't just do the website anyhow. No, go to some of these sites like Amazon, like Shutter or iStock, and see how their own is. Replicate it. But what is going to be in your own is strictly Nigerian foods, African foods, South African food, Ghanaian foods, Kenyan food, different kinds of African foods will be on your website, so that we content creators can come and see the food pictures we can use for our videos, because sometimes we are stranded at that. Okay? All right, so I'm going to be stopping here. More videos will be coming up. That's why I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping more and more business ideas. Okay? Thank you, and God bless you. Till I come here again next time, I am Winnie Leobite, and thank you for watching my video. Bye-bye.